since age 10, I always wanted to go to live in the United States since I was 10 years old. I remember it was in 2000. I told my mom, I said, Mom, one day I will live in the US. I live in the United States. And the reason why is because I love Anglo-Saxon culture because it's extremely pragmatic compared to the French culture, which is more idealistic, more they have a romantic approach to life and they lack that entrepreneurial mindset. In the United States, we encourage you to fail in order to succeed. If you listen to all motivational speakers, they always emphasize their failures first before starting talking about the light at the end of the tunnel. In French culture, not just French, but I would say um, Roman languages culture, so French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, in those cultures, entrepreneurship is not celebrated. If you try something and it doesn't work, people will remind you that you failed. So it's literally going so they're not necessarily intentionally trying to discourage you, but by always bringing up the fact that you failed, you will be scared to try again. But in the US, you can have the craziest idea. We will give you a shot. That's the beauty of this country. You can be like, you know what? I want to build a railroad company. Okay, tell me about it. That's the American way. Tell me about it. But that very same idea, you tell a Roman language speaking person, I want to build a railroad company. What? No. Who is going to take the train? Immediately they see an issue. They see a problem. But in America, it's like, okay, what's your plan? What's your business plan? You describe and you explain a little bit how you intend on doing, what is the marketing plan, how you intend to uh like run the business and who will be in charge, what are the financial projections and everything. You know what? I think I can give you $500,000. You literally raise capital, and that's America. If your idea is sound, it will take off. But in Europe, in Africa, or in South America, in those places, it's hard. It's hard. It's not impossible. Don't get me wrong. There are like some entrepreneurs in each of these continents too, but it's not entrepreneurship is not promoted as it is in the UK and in the United States. So that was one of the reasons. It was in fact the main reason why I wanted to come in the US. But don't get me wrong. At 10 years old, I did not know much about entrepreneurship. I was just 10. But I already had like at least I had a romantic idea about the United States, like the country where everything is possible. And I strongly believe that because if you think about it, a a foreigner, right, can leave everything he or she has in his home country and make it in the US.